I'm hoping everybody recovered from yesterday because yesterday was a treat. And I have Sharon right here before I cue her in on volume. I'm gonna talk about her first.
Ooh.
So she can't say,
What's
Ron, did you
new?
say that? Yeah, I
What's
did. I
new?
said it. So I went walking around taking pictures and I seen Sharon sitting there. And my first thought was, how did she get up front like this? She probably said, here comes Sharon, move. And everybody just parted the Red Sea. Sharon, her and Chris sat down right there like they owned the park. That's all I'm saying. So now I'll cue her in since it's straight up top of the hour. She's laughing at me. I don't know if she's gonna hang up on me or what, but good morning.
Yes, yes. Good morning, Ron. Good morning, everybody. I had help on getting that seat. Crystal was sitting there guarding me a spot, and so I saw her and I pulled my chair out. I was so tired from walking from the parking lot to where the event was. And I'm like, next time I'm gonna have to show my shirt or something. What's
Yeah.
happening? Sharon should have had a personal parking space.
Well, you know what? I had to park. I had to talk to Sweet Talk a couple police officers, and one of them was a young lady, and I just said,
Of
"Well,
course.
let's see if you still got it." I said, "Look here, I'm here at the radio station. I really need to get down the street to set up. My booth is right there." She said, "Do you have a media pass?" I had one. She said, "Well, let me think about it." I said, the longer you think, the longer it's going to take for me to go set up. I really would deeply appreciate it. She said, as long as you give me a $5 donation. I said, is that all? I said, I'll take you out and get you a margarita too. She said, boy, go on through there. So I went on through there and I set up and everything. So I had to come back through there again. And so I walked down, was walking past. I said, I'll be back, get my truck. She said, okay, I come back through. She said, where's my margarita? I said, you cannot drink on the duty. And
You
she
got
told,
her, didn't you?
no, she said, well, what they don't see, they don't know. But
It's good you're not saying her name.
no, I am not. But she was a sweetheart. She let me go through and everything. But it was awesome. What is it, 3 years since the last March?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
And guess who else I saw out there?
Who did you see?
Your brother.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
even see him.
He came up to me and said, you remember me? I said, who can not remember you? I said, your sister's over there. So he was running around doing videos. He said he was flying out to North Carolina or something. He said he's going out of town again. But he said
Oh.
he'll be back and stuff and everything. I said, okay, okay. So he was out there running around there.
Dinner for his bud, and I haven't seen him yet, so it won't go to waste.
Oh, I got ready to say, was the food that bad he didn't show up or what?
No, he always loves his sister's cooking.
I know
But
that's
I
right.
saw some of everybody out there. That's one thing I love about everybody getting together and marching for Martin Luther King and everything. And then you run into old classmates, old neighbors. And so it's just a wonderful sight to see everybody walking and for one cause.
Yeah. So was that the highlight of the was a new week, but we could say the highlight of the weekend was the march.
I'm gonna say that was one of the highlights. Um, Now the biggest highlight, well, no, that was the biggest highlight, but for you, what was the biggest highlight last week?
For me,
What did you get last week?
oh, we got a building.
Yes, we
Is
did.
that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
We were down there cleaning and doing everything, and yeah, that was a blessing.
You did so much in such a short time. I'm surprised you're sitting here today.
Oh,
But
I'm not
tell
gonna
them
lie
what
to you.
happened.
Go
Huh?
ahead. Go ahead.
Tell them what happened and how it happened and why it happened. Let's hear about it and
Well,
where it is.
well, how it happened, Sandra.
Yes.
She ran across Pastor Robinson and said, go talk to Mr. Mitchell. Sandra went there and talked to Mr. Mitchell and told him what we were doing. And his exact words was, as long as you're doing things for the community, you can be here as long as you want. So the next day, we went down there, we checked out everything. He showed us this room, that room. And so Sandra jumped up and said, well, where's the other room? I said, well, it's downstairs. She said, well, but that's the room we're probably going to want. Went down there.
Where's she?
She, without seeing it, neither one of us seen it, but she had that vision. And so we went down there. I looked at it. And it was instant right away. With me just looking through the door, seeing everything, I said, this is our spot right here.
So like home, huh?
Yes. So we looked at it and everything, went through the motions. And he told us, well, think about it and come back tomorrow. So we went back the next day. He was out doing some other things. So we looked at the place and it had some cleaning up to do. So we looked at it and so we went back upstairs and Deborah, I think the receptionist there, said, he's not here yet. So I went in the back talking to another lady back there. Then all of a sudden I hear these footsteps. Ron, where are you? I said, follow my voice. She's jumping up and down all over the place. We got it. We got it. We got it. And she jumping up and down. And that girl cried. No, Sandra cried a drop of everything. She's so, oh,
but, cry, baby.
Yeah, but she's a
just
good
like
cry,
me.
baby. But
yeah.
So then we went.
That was so exciting. That was so exciting. She needed to cry on that. Yeah. She did a great job.
And then we went back the next day and put it this way. For me to give up bowling all last week, that was Veronica said that was Ron's jumping up and down. He gave up bowling. So
yeah, because you look so calm, but we know you were jumping up and down inside.
Yeah. So I went in there and I started cleaning up everything. And by the time Sandra showed up, I had everything out of there in the storage room. And she came in, she swept up everything. And we sat back and we looked at it. I think that's when you and Cheryl showed up. And we were just sitting there because we were tired. But let everybody know where it's at. It is at the
Barbara Jordan
Center.
Yes.
Located at 2803 East Commerce. So we got
the Barbara Jordan Center has done a lot of things, made a lot of people happy, a lot of weddings and different functions there. And so now it's the home of WSAN radio.
Yes, and we're right next door to Precinct 2.
Where
Jalen Rodriguez is there.
I saw him yesterday, Mr. Jalen McKee Rodriguez.
McKee, that's I got him.
Such a nice young man.
Yeah, so I told him we were over there, and he was excited about that too. And he said he can't wait for us to move in over there. So that was the highlight of WSAN radio last week.
It sure was such joy. Yeah. But you deserve it. God has gifted this to you, and you deserve it. And I see nothing but great things for our company. Speaking of the MLK March yesterday, Ron, could you believe the amount of people that were out there, and all the food booths, all the speakers, all the choirs, the committee who put the program on did a wonderful job.
Yes, they did. I was there when the choir first started. They had multiple choirs up there. And let me tell you something. If you didn't go to church on Sunday, it was there yesterday for you. They went to church yesterday.
It sure was beautiful. And the Sam Houston Color Guard.
Yeah, I knew I'd get that little jab in there, girl.
in there. Okay, and then speaking of Sam Houston, my classmate, Miss Renee Watson. Congrats to you, Renee. She got an award yesterday from Francine Prosser. I know Francine's younger sister, Bonnie. Those girls are, they're tough. San Antonio is lucky to have the Prosser sisters because they just have their hand in everything good. And so, but Renee, you did your thing. Congratulations. And your whole school is just so proud of you because you are always busy doing something for the community.
Yes. gave out awards, speeches. But one of the biggest highlights for the march is when they acknowledged the
The
family
little girl.
from Uvalde.
Yes,
When
yes.
they acknowledged them, I mean, that's a tribute all by themselves. You know,
Mhm.
oh, I know how to put it, but they went through a lot of trials and tribulations to have that game face on. You know, I don't wish that on any parent at
That
all.
was really touching when they brought her up on stage. Really touching.
And
But Renee got the Distinguished Achievement Award supporting the community. And so once again, congrats, Renee. You're kicking butt, girl. You're doing a good job.
yes. But you and Crystal sitting over there. I'm at
We
the
were
joint.
chilling. We were chilling. We had a good
I walked
spot.
over there. I seen y'all sitting there, and then when we were leaving, we ran across Toya, and I didn't realize Toya just sitting over there like la la la.
We had the party area. Yeah, Toya, G Train,
Yeah,
Dr. Takovia, just everybody. We were just having us a good time, enjoying everything that was going on. And I enjoyed everybody that walked by that I knew, and I'm waving like I'm in a parade or something.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, and I Nika Cleaver got up on stage, and that girl is crazy, but she always knows how to get up and do what she needs to do up on stage for the community.
yes.
Robert Carter, when he did the Negro National Anthem,
Oh,
I
yes,
don't think they even teach that anymore, and we should make sure that our children know that song.
yes,
Zay and Favored were there. Zay, we see him often at either Horizons or Bentleys. He's everywhere and such a good musician. Okay, and let's see here. Oh, yesterday somebody had something special going on and they didn't meet us out at the park. You know who I'm talking about? One of your angels.
yeah. I know. I was gonna tarnish her wings, but I polished them back up because it was a good cause.
It was
Uh,
a good
yeah,
cause.
we talked to her this morning. I called her this morning
He
and woke
told
her up.
me.
Yeah, I tried calling somebody else. They didn't answer. First name Sandra, last name Williams, but we're not gonna say I tried calling her, and she didn't answer. So,
Be sure I wasn't too thrilled with you calling her early in the morning.
hey, I told her I'd do that to her. You know, I'm not for now on. I'm not gonna let everybody know I'm gonna call. I'm just gonna surprise them.
Yes. Well, yesterday she was featured on the Black Book Show, talking about her book. He fought, I won. Cancer was no match against nature. So everybody go out and buy her book right now. She's in the midst of making a hardback. So when she gets it out, get ready to go out and support my girl. And yes, go out and support my girl. V. Cheryl
Yeah.
Adams. I He fought, I won is the name of the book, and she did win. And now she knows everything about the body. She knows all
Oh
these
yeah.
herbs. All these drinks, and so she says she's gonna get all of us in check.
Drinks. What type of drinks are they?
These healthy drinks,
Oh
stuff that
man, I was thinking of Tangerine grapefruit juice.
you know you're gonna be the first one that she's gonna get some celery juice or
Oh,
cucumber juice or something.
oh. I told her that stuff looked like baby poop.
It looks awful, but she has so much energy though, Ron. I'm like,
I
I'm
know.
gonna have to try it because yesterday I didn't have any energy at the march, and I'm lugging this big old chair for blocks and blocks away. And luckily, Sandra and Brad saved the day and took me to my car. So I really appreciate you guys for doing that because I don't think I could have made it back to my car.
Yeah, because I took them to their car.
Okay. And see, I'm gonna have to talk to Francine or somebody because I need a parking space next year.
Oh man, we're gonna get you one right up under the stage.
All right, thank you, Ron. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, let me tell you some of the things that we did last week. Well, last week was Miss Vischeral's birthday party on the 10th of January. So we celebrated that at Horizons. And she was so happy. All her cousins and friends and family and just everybody was there. She was really surprised. We had a good time. They had karaoke there. And let's see here. Oh, and her children sang to
Oh
her.
yes.
Uh, Boy, I mean, singing runs in the family. She has cousins and uncles who play instruments, and then her children sing, she sings, and I'm like, it just isn't fair.
They ought to get a band together.
And that's what I told her. And I was hating on her on Facebook. Somebody was complimenting her. And I told her it's not fair to have looks, have brains, writing a book, and she's going to sing too. I'm
Yeah.
like, I just hate her. But she's all right. She's an all right, bratty little sister. Okay,
Bratty.
then last week, my feet on the street, Dr. Takovia went to the Isley Brothers in Austin, Isley Brothers at Mays. And you know that was a concert, right?
Yes.
She was so happy. She was like, I had front row seat, and she probably could feel their sweat coming off the stage. And she said Frankie did better than what he usually does. Because I'm like, all Frankie has to do is just hold the microphone out because the audience is going to sing all the words
Yeah.
anyway. So she said that was a wonderful, wonderful concert. Okay, then Cheryl and I went to Papa Fats. You've heard me mention Papa Fats a couple of times. It's on WWY Road. Come to find out, I know who Papa Fats is.
Oh.
And so, so anyway, when we're in there, we're ordering, we sit down, and then all of a sudden I hear somebody call my name. And I'm still looking at this lady, and I'm like, who is that? And I'm walking closer, and then so my classmate was waiting on us, and I didn't know that it was their place. Papa Fats, everybody knows Papa from the West Side. He drives a motorcycle, but most of the time for funerals, for Meadow Lawn, and he's just leading the procession and real nice police officer. And so Papa, congratulations on your business. His name is, I went to introduce him to V. Cheryl. I didn't know his name. It was Papa. But his name is Anthony Johnson. And Christine Tate is my classmate. And so I was so happy to see her. Let's see here. So everybody go to Papa Fats on South WW White Road. It used to be the Big Lou's, the burger and barbecue
Yes.
place.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where it is. And the food was delicious. And it was just nice when I went in there. When he did come out, he told me that a lady was in there that had bought our house from when we were little kids on the west side. He said she was just sitting over there. And I'm like, oh, I would have loved to have seen her.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm going to try to go back and meet her. And then after she moved out, him and his family moved. They had a house built and moved in. So nothing but history. They always ride back by Calabria and Northwest 19th Street on the corner. Great memories from when I was a little girl. I know that was only like 15 years ago, but don't you say nothing.
I won't. I'll be nice.
Okay. So then what was it? NCS on Saturday, they were at the Inns of Los Patios. It was a private wedding, and looking at it online, those people were made so happy. It was an older couple, and they're dressed very nice. enjoying dancing with each other to all the old school music. Everybody knows the Temptations and Stylistics and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, Leroy, Jeff, and Scooter, y'all did a wonderful job as always.
Now I'm gonna interrupt you real quick because
Okay.
I was meeting somebody and they told me to meet at D Willie's. But first they told me their house. Then they said it'd be at D Willie's. So I walked into D Willie's and look up and guess who was there? NCS. They were there. I walked by.
You didn't know they were going to be
I didn't know they were gonna be there.
there? Okay.
So I walked in there and I looked at him, made eye contact. I waved at me. And so the first break came up there. I went up there and said, "Hey man, what you doing?" I said, "Man, I didn't know y'all was here. I'm meeting a client back here and stuff." And so, I didn't know y'all was here. So I whipped out my camera, did a little video of it while I was there and everything. But I was shocked to see him there. Now, I don't know which I know them, but who's the lead singer that's always dancing?
Jeff.
Jeff was cutting a rug that night. I said, dude, I said to myself, I wish I had your energy because he was going to town. So they had the crowd.
Yes, Jeff loves to dance, and when he starts doing those Michael Jackson steps, we just start yelling for him, and he really gets carried away.
Yeah.
But yes, and then Leroy, I saw he was seated one day, and we get on him all the time, and if we see him stand too long, because he's been under the weather, and so we all get on him because we love him, and we're like, all right, don't make us come up on that stage and get you. But the fellas take very good care of him and everything.
Yes, they do.
And from time to time, it was every other Thursday, Scooter would have karaoke there. So one week, are you seeing me okay? Or do I need to fix my camera?
Yeah, bring it down a little bit or up, one up, bring it up. Oh, now we just, that's all right. That happens. So we'll continue to talk while doing that.
Okay.
But Scooter, all were doing the thing when I went in there, and it was nice to see them. So there you go. And I need to get out more, but I won't be able to get out more because we got to get this studio together. So I'm going to be preoccupied for a while. I don't think my wife.
You sure are.
I don't think my wife gonna know who I am when I come home.
She's gonna have to move into the studio with you. But yeah, the fellas are great. I'm surprised you didn't know they were there because we're always going to see them. If not at D. Willie's Barbecue, La Chelada's Mexican restaurant. So yeah. I'm surprised that they snuck up on you like that.
Oh, I snuck up on them.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
If I listened to you last week, I'd have known they was there. You hear what I said? If I listened to you last week.
I know you don't listen to me. You're terrible.
Just let
You're terrible.
Just let everybody know to listen to her. And she'll tell you where to go and the right place to go to. So
absolutely.
My bad. No more rockets at me either, Sandra.
Okay, so then on Sunday, Don Diego was at Midtown, and that was for Toya's Angels Scholarship Foundation, and it was hosted by Delicious. She's a crazy comedian, nice lady. And so Don Diego, I saw him at Noble's about a year ago, and boy, did he put on a show. So if you get a chance to go see Don Diego, go check him out. Let's see here. Yesterday, I'm not really into sports, so what happened with the Cowboys?
I'm not. Let me tell you a story, real short story. I said, after Sandra is a Brady fan, and I said, Sandra, I despise the Cowboys. I despise Brady. But I'm hoping that Brady will put the Cowboys out. It didn't happen. So I text Sandra as the game was going along. I said, your quarterback sucks. Talk about Brady. But I have to hand it to Cowboys.
Right, you're not a Texan if you don't like the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I don't
I,
even watch sports, but I'm a Cowboy
you
fan.
know what? I am from Chicago, Illinois, that area, so I'm a Bears fan.
Okay.
So, and I know my Bears suck. My grandkids are 49er fans. They even rub it in. Grandpa, your Bears are not good this year. I said, I know. You want to say anything else? Well, we're going to the Super Bowl. I said, no, you're not. He said, yes, we are. I said, I tell you what, when they don't go to Super Bowl, when I tell you your team is horrible too, don't you start crying. Because when they lose, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna come over there personally and visit you and bring you a Chicago Bear jersey. Every time I show up on there, they got on 49er stuff.
Ron, how old are they?
Old 10 and 7. Those two
Old
right
enough
there.
to know better, huh?
Oh yeah, they're old enough. So if they could dish it out, they could take it.
They should be on your side.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Even the mama come over here, daughter-in-law come over here with a 40. I said, you can't come in this house with that on. So I walked over their house one day with my Chicago Bear jacket on. They told me I couldn't come in, so I take off that jacket. I went in anyway.
That's something else. Okay, so tonight Bentley's is having a Puro Slam, a poetry session, 9 p.m. If you're interested in poetry, go check it out. Let's see here. Oh, tonight also is the second round at Horizons for the karaoke competition. Okay, and so that usually starts about 8 o'clock. So go out, check out the karaoke, join in, compete. So maybe you'll be the winner. This year's winners, they won a microphone, and then they also have Friday night. They're going to do a show together. It's on the 27th of this month. They're
Yeah.
going to sing together. You were just there interviewing them, right?
Yeah, and we'll be broadcasting live that night so they can hear it live.
Okay. Then let's see here. On the 19th of this month, Bay Seas on WW White, they're having from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eat and meet and support Black-owned businesses. So go out and meet and greet and support Black-owned businesses. And that should be very nice. Bay Seas seafood restaurant has been around for many years. They're all over San Antonio. So anyway, go out and check out the meet and greet on the 19th
On the
from
19th.
5 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Where's this at? Which bases?
WW White,
Okay.
South WW White, from 5 to 9. Let's see here. On the 20th, Friday, Honey's karaoke Dee Dee will be there. Dee Dee's been out of town on vacation. We've been missing her. I think it was Aruba, and she didn't even take us with her, but that's okay.
I know. She's world traveling now. She's just going all over the place. Well, if that's what you do and you're retired, you get up and go anytime you get ready.
She's a hardworking lady, and she needs a vacation. She's a very hardworking lady, but we're glad to have you back, Dee Dee, and we will see you on Friday night. Also, at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens, they're having water lanterns from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. If you go to the webpage, you'll see a bunch of lanterns floating in some water. And so it's the atmosphere, the ambiance, everything is real nice. So that's something different to do. Go check out the water lanterns at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Okay, then on Saturday, let's see here. No, I believe it's still Friday. The Phoenix Saloon, Robert Carter is going to be there. Soul Sessions is what it's listed under. So if you want some good music, go check out Robert Carter. And I believe that is in New Braunfels, the Phoenix Saloon.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what is the 21st? What is this big day on January 21st?
I have no idea.
Somebody's getting really, really, really old.
Oh, you sound like my wife now. She said, "You're gonna be old." It's my birthday.
It's his birthday. It's
It's
his
my birthday.
birthday.
And I gotta post something when I get finished the show is I just want to thank everybody for supporting me in the radio station, but I would like if they can to donate to Ask the Lonely, our nonprofit that we have going on, that we are adopting a nursing home. We also got adopt a grandparent for the youth and stuff. So if anybody would like to donate to that cause, here is, let me type it in over here. I'll type it in. It is $ATLSA. There we go. I got it posted already, but I'll do something about it. And no, I'm getting young. You know, a while back, my daughter, she just had her birthday on the 12th. She
Okay.
she sat there and told me for years she thought I was 13 years old. How old are you, Dad? 13, 13. Then it dawned on her she turned 13. I'm 13. She started doing the math. She said, Dad, you're old. I said, thanks. I love you too.
She finally caught up with
Yeah,
you.
she did.
Okay, I forgot to mention that this past I believe it was Sunday. We went to go visit my older sister. Well, we met her halfway in San Marcos. She lives in Round Rock. Um, Us sisters have to get together and do stuff from time to time. So, baby sister Stacy, older sister Marilyn, and we took the adoptive bratty Cheryl with us. But anyway, after we left her in San Marcos, we went to see the Whitney Houston movie.
Yeah.
So you guys go see the movie. I mean, it was such a nice movie telling her life story, and the acting was good, the singing was good, and so we really enjoyed that movie. I will probably be going back again this week because I got another birthday to help celebrate. So go check out the Whitney Houston movie. We went to the Pat Booker location, and it wasn't that many people there, so we got good seats, good parking. Everything was very nice. Then we went to see DJ Music Man at Uptown 78. Okay, for karaoke on Sunday night. Okay, DJ Music Man. That man can sing the high notes, he can sing the low notes, he gets out there and dances. And so whoever is paying him is getting his money's worth because he does a great job. And all the karaoke people, you should really see, these are not karaoke people. They should be on Broadway or Barry Gordy. Somebody needs to get these people because their voices are just fantastic. Our girl V Cheryl is one of them. Sandra and Brad come sometime, and then Veronica and Glenn, Crystal. So we just have a nice little time at Uptown 78. But that night, this man named Boss Man, and I've seen him around the city, different clubs. Oh, he has a beautiful voice. All the women were just melting. He sang a song, and we just, one of those real old school romantic songs, and everybody was just melting. So hopefully he will show up again. Okay, and so I told about the 27th about Wendy and Jesse, winners of the contest at Horizons. Um, let's see here. Oh, and Ron, you had said that there isn't a cowboy breakfast anymore at the location where it used to be at the Cowboy Club, but they have moved it. Well, they've started a new one, second annual cowboy breakfast at the Stetson Bar at 8 a.m. And then also that day, you can also go to the Stetson Dance Hall. So there are two different locations, but that's where the cowboy breakfast will be. They said come and eat free until it's gone.
Yeah,
Okay, and then also on, I'm sorry.
yeah, they did say that. I'm glad that they jumped up and do it, but the original Cowboy Breakfast will be back next year because they have funding now. Well Med took over the funding
Oh,
part of it.
great.
So they'll be there next year for the Cowboy Breakfast.
Okay, then Mr. Clifton Simmons on the 28th, he's going to be at Noble's Lounge. There's going to be a comedy show there. Um, Go to his page because he has, I'm like, he has a million things going on and that are coming up. I saw he was just at the Laugh Out Loud on the 15th. On the 20th, he's at A's Up Sports Lounge at 9 p.m. On the 28th, Noble Lounge in Cibolo. Nobles has a lot going on, so check their page also. They're really becoming popular and having great acts coming to their club. On the 17th of February, save the date, Clifton is going to be at Mora Elementary at 10 a.m. He's going to make the kids laugh.
Uh-oh.
On the 24th, he's going to be at the Back Nine Grill in Windcrest. I haven't heard of that, so I'm going to have to go check that out. That's something new for us to do in Windcrest, Texas. And the last thing on his page here, on the 28th of April, South Texas Comic. Oh, that's in McAllen, Texas. Okay, so he is very, very interesting and funny, and so go give him, go sit in his audience and get you some good laughs.
All right. Let me see here.
Okay. Today is my girl Deborah Bird's birthday. Hi, Deborah. Happy birthday to you, big sis. We go way, way back to the West Side when I was a little girl. And so I just wanted to wish her the best of birthdays. My cousin Melvin Carter, happy birthday. Sandra Johnson, happy birthday. And everybody else is having a birthday this month, this week. Go out and have a great time. Get some friends, get some family, go out and enjoy yourself while you can. If you're in the Waco area, go to the eatery. That's my cousin's restaurant on Clifton Street. So there's soul food. So go check out the
What
eatery in Waco, Texas.
oh, okay. I know that
Have
place.
you been there?
Oh yes, they our convocation up there in July this year. I went
This
there.
year
So, yes, I went there. So I know what you're
you're
talking about. Small world, isn't
going? Small world.
it?
Small world.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Okay, and then don't forget about the supporting the Black businesses. Last week I mentioned Terry Martin's Dream Weavers flower business. He normally you'll see his stuff at Meadow Lawn and a lot of the different funeral homes. His son is following in his steps. He has a business. Joshua Martin is his name, and the Dream Jet Wash on FM 78 in shirts. So go support little Terry. Joshua Martin at the car wash. The boy does great work on detailing your cars and stuff. Um, so go and help him out. Rosie's Threads. Rosie sews, and I'm still taking classes. Well, when she starts again after the new year, we're going to start again on the lessons so I can make Ron his famous shirt
Yes,
with the matching sleeves and
that's what
everything.
I want. The pocket crooked. I want the whole 9 yards.
You're gonna be ready by this Christmas. I'm gonna have you looking good.
Yeah.
Uh, so everybody go check out Rosie's threads. Um, Jasmine McPherson nails. The girl is tough. Her and Laurie Flowers Bracy nails. Women, you want to look good, you want it done right, go see those two ladies, Jasmine McPherson and Laurie Flowers.
Yeah.
Gracie.
Oh, I got to give a quick shout out. Vincent D. Webb came by the booth yesterday, and
Vincent, I saw
yeah,
him.
and he has his show. If I'm right, Monday through Fridays at noon. You catch him. He's got the East Side. He take care of that too. So shout out and kudos to Vincent for using this platform for getting the word out. So
Yes, Vincent is wonderful. He keeps us in line too. Keeps the East Side going. Let's see here. Okay, other things that you can do. Um, Take a class, get a hobby, go walking, exercise. I know I wanted to take like some healthy cooking classes, so I need to look them up. But besides me taking sewing classes, I would love to learn how to cook healthy. And because we go out so much, so I need to learn how to cook healthy and start eating
yeah.
more at home. Um, okay, so sewing classes, treat your nails. Oh, go to the spa. Men and women, you can go to the spa. Men, you can go get a pedicure. I'm sure a lot of you need it. Ron, hint, hint. Ron, hint, hint.
You just said that when I was loading equipment yesterday. I know that I need to trim my nails, and I cracked one, and so as soon as I got home, I trimmed my nails and did what I had to do because bowling wise, when I bowl, if my nails are too long. See, I have to wear a glove on one hand. The reason why, how I do it, my pinky finger will cut one of my other fingers when I release the ball, and that was painful. So I had to start wearing a bowling glove because of that. But you're right, man. A woman's not gonna look at you with them dirty old ashy old greasy old.
Nasty fingernails
Yeah.
and toenails.
And then
No.
you got your nerve to put your hand in a bowl of popcorn, boy. I agree
I'm touching
110%.
faces of it's like,
Yeah.
keep your hands to
Oh, then
yourself.
you look up, there's a whole mark on your face with they had on the fingernails.
Right. It's like, you gonna cook for me? I don't think so.
I'm good. Yeah.
Right. Okay, save the date. February the 12th. Lovers and Friends, Valentine's Day matinee, 2:30 to 4:30. So people are starting to come out with ideas for Valentine's Day. So save
Yeah.
your money up, get ready to jump on it. Okay, save the date, March 25th, Joe Freeman Coliseum. Kim is coming. Let us see. That's my
Oh,
girl. I love anything for you. Go listen to anything for you. That's my song. Music Soul Child is going to be there. So three great acts on March the 25th, Joe Freeman Coliseum. Okay, let's see here. Taste of New Orleans is going to be April the 21st through the 23rd. So put that on your calendars. That's always a good event to go to.
mm-hmm.
Reserve your hotel if you want to stay downtown or close to the event. It's going to be at Sunken Gardens. And the music is usually great. The food booths are great. You'll run into everybody that you know in the city. So go have fun at the Taste of New Orleans.
Yes, that Zydeco music. Yes, I like hearing
You're
that.
walking around with the umbrellas and
Mm-hmm.
hi, Vanessa Coe. I don't know if she still does it or not, but yes, it's a great show. Go sit outside, get some, and usually the weather is pretty nice too.
Yeah, just like Martin Luther King Day. It was beautiful out there.
Beautiful. Could you believe 80 degrees
Yes. And
in January?
it couldn't get no hotter than that because there wasn't no shade there, wasn't no trees there. It was wide open field.
At
But
one time, that sun got to cooking me, and I was like, "No trees, no shade." So
yeah,
I was like, "Are we gonna make it or not?" But I put my little book up, and it was okay for a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much everything that happened and that is about to happen, and save the date. And so get out there and do something. Think of a new hobby, get some exercise, get healthy, go to church, pray for everybody.
Yes. And what does V Cheryl always say about a smile?
Oh, if you see someone without a smile today, give them one of yours.
I'm gonna
I think
charge
I
him for
own the rights
mine.
to that saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge for that one. I'm gonna charge for a smile because some people need to be charged for a smile, all grumpy all the time. How you
Yes,
wake up in the morning and be mad at everybody?
I know. What do you have to be mad about? You had a bad dream or what? But you should always wake up with a smile on your face.
More like a nightmare, but but all right, young lady, what time? Oh, 45 minutes after the hour. Um, I'm at to get
Are you
ready.
going back to work at the office?
Yeah, I'm gonna start taping things up to start painting this week. A few more things we got to get before we start painting, but yes, I'm gonna get all that. Then we're going through the list of things that we need and stuff. So it's a work in progress.
Well, I told you, if you tape, I'll paint. I hate taping. But
Yeah,
you tape, I'll help paint. So
I
just
hear
give
you
me a
on that.
call.
Yeah, I gotta get some stuff down there. I gotta bring my tools down there because um the border and stuff that I put up down, I'm doing everything in one day. It's boom, done, boom, done. That's how I'm gonna do it.
You are so good. And anybody out there with some free time, come give him a hand.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Um,
Because this is for the community. So come give him a hand. He could use it. He's
I,
been doing a lot of great work in that building.
I'm
And
gonna
thank you for to the Barbara Jordan Center
yes,
also for
yes.
making his dream come true.
And it will, oh, that dream sound like Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I have a dream. And he's right. We are coming together.
Yes.
So we got to keep it going. All right, Sharon, I appreciate
All right,
you more.
Ron.
You take care. And whatever you do with your pesky friend, love her. That's all
All
you
right, love
do.
you, Ron. Have a
All
good
right.
day. Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.